2,000 metres racing at this attempt. Paynes Bay is there, Sergeant Tibbs. Nightlark is near the rail. They're followed by Modern Spot, Gold Flight on the outside of runners. Then French Revolution. Then comes My Lovely. Innate Qualities on the outside with Badge of Choice. Paynes Bay strong and fights with the rider, but Gold Flight takes them along. We drop back then further in the field to Badge of Choice, Eco Storm and Battle Hammer. As they settle down to race, go past the 1400 and Gold Flight the leader. Paynes Bay continues to fight. French Revolution on the outside, then Sergeant Tibbs, Modern Spot and Nightlark. Then Innate Quality, My Lovely's further back in the run. Badge of Choice, Eco Storm, they're really stretched out. There's about 15, 16 lengths first to last. And at the back of the field is Battle Hammer. Gold Flight continuing to control the pace, leading it by 2. French Revolution second and Paynes Bay third. And Gold Flight just drifts off that inside running rail slightly. Sergeant Tibbs on the outside and then Modern Spot, Nightlark. Innate Qualities further back, My Lovely, Eco Storm and Battle Hammer. And Gold Flight the leader by 2 lengths. French Revolution second, Sergeant Tibbs is third. They're just outside the 600 metre disc. Modern Spot, Nightlark. They're followed further back by Innate Quality, who's got about 7 lengths to go. Then Badge of Choice, My Lovely, Eco Storm and Battle Hammer. Top of the lane and Gold Flight the leader. French Revolution is second. Sergeant Tibbs with the black cap third. Then Nightlark on the outside of that, Modern Spot. Innate Quality's got about 5 lengths to make up. French Revolution, Gold Flight down the inside, Paynes Bay. Nightlark's putting in a claim. Innate Quality's under a right. Sergeant Tibbs on the outside, but the leader, French Revolution. Nightlark's running on. Innate Quality down the inside. French Revolution digs in and won it. Nightlark second, close for third, maybe Innate Quality and Gold Flight. Well, victory here for French Revolution. Look at the beautiful mane of this horse. So if you were on looks, a lovely tail and a lovely mane. I recognize this on parade. A more than grey, a white mane and a sort of white tail, and wins it, French Revolution. Nightlark will run into that second position. Innate Quality, I think, will just run into third. Gold Flight takes the fourth position. The fifth place, Eco Storm stays on. Modern Spot, Badge of Choice. Paynes Bay was keen in the early stages. Then Battle Hammer, Badge of Choice and My Lovely. We take a look at the head-on and French Revolution. A chance ride here for Ian Sturgeon. Comes forward to tackle Gold Flight. On the left is Innate Quality. On the right is Nightlark. But victory for French Revolution. And French Revolution wins it well here for Yogus Governor. And is a New Zealand bred, owned by Sabine Plattner. Second win from 6 outings, back to the studio.
Race number 8 going the way of French Revolution, overcoming that draw and just tracking Gold Flight throughout, and then really picked up the gallop at the top of the lane. Striking individual, you got the highlights in there, nice mane and tail.
Yeah, he's quite a catchy horse, and it's quite sad when everyone says he's such a pretty horse, you know, they want him for riding. But Sheldon, this is a nice horse. He's very immature, and he still needs to learn about racing. I think he did it the hard way today, drawn wide under the lights for the first time, yeah, and Ian was quite pleased with, you know, he's got a really nice action, and yeah, let's hope he can go on to win a few more.
Nice progressive type of horse. You having a good trot at the moment? You stepped into town at the right time.
Yeah, touch with the horses are running well, and yeah, looking forward to a pleasing season, and let's hope it goes well.
Just before you leave us, let's get Leah Shepherd in, representing the betting world there. Leah, if you want to come through and hand over to Yogus on behalf of the Plattner Racing stables there, congratulations, a betting world voucher.
Sheldon, I just want to say well done to Mrs. Plattner, and nice ride by Ian, and just unfortunate that Aldo had to come off. You know, he made the trip for these horses, and just unfortunate, but hopefully he recovers soon and quickly. Thanks.
Good on you. Let's get Ian Sturgeon in now. Just looking at that draw, was it the plan to hop along or it just worked out like that?
You know, Yoga said to me I must try and give him a little bit of a chance. And, you know, I had a look at the race and there wasn't a hell of a lot of pace in the race. And so my concern was the pace on a horse like this. You know, just cantering him down, I thought, jeez, you know, this horse is looking for the 10 furlongs on his head, you know. And so, yeah, the race, I mean, I would have liked to have got in, you know, 5th, 6th, because, you know, he wanted a couple of horses to help him into the straight. Because, you know, he was looking around a little bit still, and he's a little bit immature. But he's a nice type, and he's really going to mature into a nice horse.
Quickened up at the 300 and he just fought them all off.
Yeah, I mean, he's got it, you know. It's quite simple, you know. The ones that have got it, you know, they'll give you those extra few lengths when you need it. You know, 100 to go, they dig in and they'll, you know, they just hold them off quite easily. You know, he's still one with a bit in hand. You know, he's still looking around. So, you know, I think he's got a nice future ahead of him.
He's a striking looking individual, obviously being on his back the last 100, just looking at the mane, quite flashy.
Oh yeah, he's my type of horse, you know. He's a big strapping horse, and you know, Yoga said be careful, he can be naughty, but you know, it's his first time here and he behaved himself like a real gentleman. And I must say well done to Yogas and his team. You know, they've obviously, you know, worked on him a little bit at home, and they brought a horse to the races that was very capable of winning.
Well played.
Thanks, and of course to Mrs. Plattner, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers.
Ian Sturgeon deputising for Elder de Meyer, and certainly French Revolution quickened up at the business end, and this won't be the last time that we see French Revolution in this number 1 box.